Hey. Hey. Oh, hey, 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 hey. I got that shit for ya. Hey. You hear that shit? Oh. Got my wine. I hope y'all ready and shit. Y'all ready to have a good time tonight? I hope so. Let me see who all in the comments and shit before we get started. Let me see. Y'all got your wine? Y'all better have y'all wine. For the winos, okay, who are united, y'all better have y'all wine. Can y'all hear me? Hit thumbs up. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all hear that anthem playing? I got that right for y'all. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. We're going to go ahead and get started here in a second. Let me go ahead and pour this wine up. All right. I miss y'all. Listen, let me turn this music down here before I pour my wine. I get so many comments, guys. So many messages about, y'all wanted me to come on here every day. So hell, if y'all want it every day, I'm going to give it to you every day. If I can't put up no recorded video, which I was too tired today to do, to record a video, to do a pre-recorded video, yeah, I'm just going to bring it to you live, damn it, okay? If you want the hour and a half, I'm going to give it to you. So let me go ahead and pour this wine up. Let me taste it first, because, when you open a fresh bottle, because I just opened this bottle, it's the Sutter Home, okay, Gewurztraminer. All right, I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's a German brand wine. It's a Gewurztraminer, similar to a Riesling, but I'll explain that later, okay? Just want to make sure it's fresh. My neighbor actually brought this over for my birthday, because it's still March, so technically it's still Pisces. It's still Pisces month. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste this. Let me see. Oh, it's fruity. It's fruity as hell. I can tell. It's floral as well. Oh, that shit is good. This is good. My neighbor picked this out. We're gonna be drinking this tonight. Can y'all see it? It's not, I know that the bright light. Can y'all see it? Hit thumbs up if y'all can see this, okay? Let me know what y'all drinking in the comments and shit. I want to know. Put me some recommendations in the comments. Now, let's go ahead and get started tonight. I know a lot of you guys, look, I already got lipstick on my glass already. Brand new lipstick. I just bought it and opened it up tonight. I already got lipstick on my glass. Okay, let me go ahead and pour this up. Let y'all see me pouring it up. I ain't going to pour it too much because I don't want to spill it. There's a trick to not spilling your wine and shit. You feel me? Oh, thank y'all. Y'all already donating. Thank you, Miss Dominique Washington. Shout out, girl. I appreciate that. I love y'all. I hope y'all have been having a great Wednesday. I honestly thought it was Tuesday today. I guess because I was up all night, trying to get that video up for Tuesday. If y'all didn't catch it, I just dropped a new video today on Keisha Cole's Starving Baby Rapper. So y'all need to check that out. Okay? Let's go ahead and get started, though. So listen, I know I'm going to drop these comments down. I still want y'all to comment, though, just for a second before I get started. I'm going to drop the comments down, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to look at them, okay? So y'all just keep it going just for the moment here, because I want to focus, because when the comments is coming up real fast, I can't focus. And, I can't walk and chew gum at the same damn time. I'm the type of bitch, trip over my own feet and everything like that. Okay, so, I'm feeling that wine already. It's a nice little sip and shit. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for me to drop part 3 to R.Kelly. Okay, if y'all are new to this channel and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, just scroll through my videos. There was a woman by the name of Kenya J. A lot of people already know who she is. She reached out to me a few months ago. And it was the day after she had met R.Kelly and, had engaged in oral sex with R.Kelly. He had promised her way before the oral sex was, him propositioning her oral sex. He had promised her way before, because he asked her, why is she staying in a hotel? She was staying in a hotel. For those of y'all that don't know, she lost her home in a fire. She's from Alabama, where this incident took place between her and R.Kelly. And she ended up moving to Alabama, and she got some assistance because she lost her home here in a fire. But now, I know Kenya J probably on the channel She is all good with this. For those of y'all that think I went too hard on Kenya J, me and Kenya J had talked way before this interview even hit the internet. And I know a lot of y'all just went off like, oh, you going too hard on Kenya J. Why in the fuck would you act like you better than her? Me and Kenya J are good. Kenya J actually lives probably about 10 minutes from me now. She got her apartment. She got her a new place because the other place burned down. And that's when R.Kelly, that's when she, met R.Kelly because he had a show in Alabama in this small town. And he happened to be, he and his crew of girls in sweatsuits. And I'm going to unveil that in a minute because there's some new information that just came to light. And that's the whole reason why I'm bringing this video to y'all. Okay, she had met him. He was staying at the Homewood Suites. He's had a contract with the Homewood Suites forever, wherever he goes, because R.Kelly don't like to fly. Okay, just like the game don't like to fly. And I believe Nelly, I don't know. Is it Nelly? Don't get me the lie. He don't like to fly either. So he goes everywhere on his tour bus, and he takes the girls right behind him in another bus. Okay, and they have on them nasty ass sweatsuits that he makes them wear, because he don't want nobody else looking at him, okay? They're his pets. So they all got the same suits on and everything like that. And so she ended up meeting him. I'm just trying to, kind of refresh everybody on what we're talking about here before I get into why I'm doing the part 3, okay? She ended up meeting him. He played basketball with her sons. She showed me the video. Like I said, me and Kenya J had talked for hours. And I mean, she was just crying. She was just like, Tasha, I just can't believe that I did this. Like, I'm just in a desperate state right now. And me, of course, coming from a very different background. And this is where I know a lot of y'all judge. But when you come from a very different background, even though I never, yes, I come from the hood, but I never saw prostitution. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never physically with my eyes saw prostitution. Hell, I don't even know a prostitute. If there was a prostitute in my circle, she never told me about it. I don't know. So I don't know how it is to be a struggling mother with multiple kids. Okay. I don't have the dad is not, the fathers are not in the picture. And so when you down and out, and I'm never going to say never, because you just never know what could happen. And I would be a fool to say I would never do what she ended up doing. But when a person is desperate, they end up doing things that they probably wouldn't do that's out of their character in order to survive. And it's called survival tactics. Okay. And what I thought Kenya J did was tried to survive. She didn't ask. Disregard that comment there. She did not ask. R.Kelly was playing basketball with her sons. They had been out there for hours after he had a show. And she was sitting down and she was trying to record him. And his bodyguard said, you can't record him. So when they were done playing basketball, he was all sweaty and everything. He came over, he started drinking. I believe it was Ciroc and Sprite, if I'm not mistaken. I need to go back and watch that video, but nah, my memory is pretty goddamn good. And so they were drinking. She was drinking with them. He had asked where they can get some weed. Well, her 17-year-old son happened to smoke weed. And for those of y'all that were, judging on the channel, yes, I had to ask her that, because there would have been a lot of people that said, hey, why is this mother allowing her son to smoke weed? Everybody, your way of parenting is very different from somebody else's way of parenting. So I just asked the questions that somebody that was against her would ask, or somebody that was for her would ask. Okay, so I was playing good guy, bad guy at the same time during that interview. And so when he came over, they were sitting down. He asked where he can get some weed. He ended up smoking weed with, her son. Kenya J does not smoke weed at all. All right. And so he ended up asking her, why are you in the hotel? What's going on? Of course, she already knew why he was there. He had a show. And she ended up telling him, I lost my home in a fire. And, I believe it was the Salvation Army was putting her up. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not sure exactly who was dropping the check. The Salvation Army had put her in the hotel. And he was like, wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, that's hard. You lost everything. How about this? I just make a donation of $3,000 to kind of help you out your situation. Immediately when he told her that, she started crying. She was like, oh my God, thank you. It's just like me making a donation to somebody who don't have it. I give money to homeless people all the time, and they are thankful. And she instantly went into that gratification mode, and she was emotional and was like, thank you. I can't believe you're going to do this. Thank you. So he offered way before the oral sex a solicitation came into the picture. So now I'm trying to paint y'all a picture to see how in the hell this interview came about and why we're here now with part 3. Okay. And so some hours, I think it was some minutes went by. If it wasn't like 45 minutes, maybe an hour went by. She was still sitting out there, her sons. R.Kelly walked over to the truck and told his bodyguards to get out the truck because they were sitting in the truck. Okay. So then he tells his bodyguards, go get Kenya. All right. R.Kelly tells his bodyguards, go get Kenya, who's sitting down, who he's already offered as a kind gesture to help a struggling woman out of her situation. Okay. He offered her $3,000. There was no talk of sex at this time, okay? And her sons were there, and so were some other people, and so they saw the conversation go down, all right? This woman is in a vulnerable state. She's right now living in a hotel. Yes, it was a nice hotel, because I haven't seen the Salvation Army put anybody in a nasty hotel. I remember when Katrina hit, and everybody came here from New Orleans into Atlanta. They had some nice damn hotels they were staying in. I saw them because I was working in the restaurant industry, and the hotels was right across the street. Hell, some of them was staying in the W. If those of y'all know what the W Hotel is, that's a nice ass hotel that the Salvation Army or Red Cross was paying for these people who had lost their homes in Katrina. Okay. And so she was staying in a nice hotel, and everybody was asking, how is she able to afford living in this hotel? Well, because when you lose your home and you don't have insurance, that's what the Red Cross and the Salvation Army, that's what they do. They step up and they pay until you're able to transition into another home. Okay. Bodyguard says, go get Kenya J. R.Kelly's in the car, stanking. Finished playing basketball. He's been drinking and he's been smoking at this time. So by this time, he's lit. Okay. When he had this conversation with Kenya J, he was not lit. It was before the weed came up, and it was before the alcohol was even fully in his system. So when he asked to go get Kenya J, his dick was already hard. He said, go get her. Why did he say go get her as opposed to going to get the girls that were in the van? Probably because he didn't want nobody to see their asses. I don't know, okay? But he asked to go get Kenya J. Kenya J came over. He said, get in the truck. She got in the truck, okay? They sitting down. Nobody's in the truck but them. She's sitting down. He's like, hey, I want to give you that $3,000, but if you want that $3,000, you're going to have to give me oral sex. You have to suck my dick. Okay. This is how it happened. So she's like, well, why do I have to do that? I don't want to do that. R.Kelly being R.Kelly. Okay. This is not the first woman he's done this to. Okay. And we're going to get into that in a moment. Let me get some water here. All right. So he's talking. He's like, look, if you want the $3,000, I'm going to give it to you, but I need you to do this for me. So they're sitting back. She says, like 15 minutes go past. She says, like 15 minutes go past. All of a sudden, his pants are down. Well, his pants really ain't down. He just kind of whipped it out. She said it was tight. It was small as fuck. Okay. Not surprised at that at all. And so he whipped it out. And next thing you know, his hand take her head, and she's in the moment. Can't believe she's doing this. Starstruck at the same time, vulnerable, desperate, okay? She's thinking, I'm doing this for my kids. This man really got the money because he got the motherfucking money. I need this money. I've never done this before, because most people that do this, most people who are prostitutes, even though, like I said, I ain't never met no physical prostitute, okay? If I have, they didn't fucking tell me they was a prostitute, all right? Most prostitutes, from what I've seen, okay, from what I know, take money up front. You know, I've watched movies and shit like that. They take their money up front. She didn't take her money up front because he just took her hand and put it down, because she's not a damn prostitute. She's a regular woman just like me and most of y'all that are on this channel, okay? And so in the moment, next thing you know, he's coming. I said, where did he put the cum? She said, my head came up and he put it in a towel. And then she immediately said, okay, well, can I get my money now? And, you know, because at this point, she's, you know, just all over the place. I can't believe I did this. What in the fuck did I just do? And he was like, well, I don't have the cash on me. She was like, well, when are you going to have the cash on you? He was like, I don't know. I got to go to the ATM. And she was like, well, let's go to the ATM. He said, I can't go to the ATM right now because I got to leave town tonight. And then she was like, are you serious? Are you really going to give me this money? He was like, I just don't have the cash. Give me some time. She said, I can't give you some time. She said, listen, if you don't give me the money, I'm just going to call. I'm a call some people. And she said, I'm going to tell on you. Okay. And he was like, ain't nobody going to believe you. He told her straight up, ain't nobody going to believe you. Who's going to believe a homeless woman who living in a hotel and all of a sudden you're giving me oral sex and asking for $3,000. He knew how that story was going to turn. Okay. Like I said, this man was already drunk. This man was already high. So when he offered her that, he was sober. I'm sure he had a good heart at the time when he did that. But once the liquor and stuff kicked in and he figured, okay, I already got her where I need her. I need some new head. She may be great at head. Because let me tell you something. A lot of people think about this, okay? When you got a man like R.Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, hell, Russell Simmons, all these men out here who have been now outed by numerous women, okay? I'm talking about numerous women, Bill Cosby. All right, when you look at them, when you read their stories, and R. Kelly is in this circle, okay? He's in this circle. Harvey Weinstein, Russell Simmons, like I said, you know who I just said. Give me a second. I'm getting thirsty. I'm drinking wine and water at the same time. Okay, and I know you've read this. Men in power is something about men in power and wanting new shit. Okay, new shit, meaning new vagina. I want to say the P word, but I've been getting in trouble a lot from YouTube for doing that, okay? New vagina. It's not about, everybody's asking, because this was the main question, because Kenya J said, Tasha, I saw those girls in the lobby when he was getting ready to leave. He herded them up. He had two older women there, okay? Two older women who were the madams who he had relationships with before, but now they're too old, so now they keep an eye on the women. They herd them up like cattle, like sheep. They all had on baggy sweatsuits, okay? Because he don't want nobody else looking at them. Thus, that's his property. He's paying for them. He's feeding them, okay? They get in trouble. They don't eat. When you got a man like this, and a lot of people say, well, why didn't he just go get one of the girls if the girls was there? I'm going to tell you why he didn't get one of the girls. Listen to me. The reason he didn't get one of the girls is because a man like him who has power, who has influence, he already did that. He has to accomplish the next goal. That's why they call him a predator. He's praying to see what he can get next. It's like when you got a lion out there, he ain't eating the same damn deer. He ain't eating the same shit that he caught yesterday. He going to get some new shit. That's why they call them predators. It's all about the chase. And once they get them, okay, they toss them away. They're done. Now, for the young girls, now they keep them as a way of power and influence, okay? They keep them. You got to understand, there's tactics to this. Psychologists have been saying this for years about men who have preyed on women. It ain't even about men who preyed on women, just people in general who are in positions of leadership, who are in positions of power. It's all about what can I do next, because they're a slave to their own desires. You're going to see that. You see that with a lot of celebrities. They end up doing shit because they're a slave to their own desires. It's not about, oh, I'm trying to get attention, or oh, I'm trying to get this. They can't control themselves. It's all about the next. It's all about the new. Now they keep the old just in case they can't get the new. It's like keeping food stashed away for the winter. Okay? Just like when bears go into hibernation. All right? They ain't out hunting. They've hunted enough. They've ate enough, okay? And they may have some just a little bit, or they may, put themselves in a spot where they may see some wildlife just there. But they're not going to go too far. They're not going to work too hard. But R. Kelly, being that he's a predator and he has predatory behaviors, this is the reason BBC TV, if you guys have not been following what's been going on in the media, that's what the hell I'm here for, okay? It's my damn job. BBC TV just released a documentary today on R.Kelly, okay? And they titled it, I believe, Sex. Let me see what they titled it as. Where's this documentary? Give me 1 second because I don't want to lie about the title because I want some of y'all to go and Google it. If you're in the UK, you only can view this documentary in the UK, okay? So let me see right here. Okay. Okay, it's titled R. Kelly Sex Girls Videotapes, okay? And BBC TV, after, because I want to tell y'all something. The reason it took me so long to bring y'all part 3 is because I was trying to gather more information, which I'm going to share with y'all in just a second. BBC TV reached out to me after they heard that interview with Kenya J, part 1 and part 2, all right? TMZ actually tried to come in and take the story, tried to tell Kenya, don't talk to me. She's not gonna, you want to use a bigger platform. Well, my platform was fine and the shit went viral, and so viral that BBC TV reached out to me because I allowed her to tell the whole story. See, platforms like TMZ and stuff, they can't allow you to say but so much because they're afraid they're going to get sued. Yes, I could possibly get sued, but I'm so young now in my channel and my platform is so young, I could take a bit more risk. You understand what I'm saying? And so I was able to give her the full voice and not edit out anything. TMZ, you see an interview from them, what's the most you see? 10 minutes. You think Kenya J could have told that whole story in 10 minutes? Nope. Okay. So after the interview went live, all right, BBC TV producers reached out to me. They said, we need to talk to you. And I knew this documentary was coming out because I knew they were working on it because they told me they were working on it and I couldn't say anything. Okay. And so I wanted all of this to come together. They are the only ones who have taken the risk. Okay. Because R. Kelly has been doing this shit for a long time. A long time, just like Harvey Weinstein's been doing it for a long time. But the difference between what Harvey Weinstein did and what R. Kelly is doing, he's doing it to little girls that don't matter. Bill Cosby, he did it to women that matter. Okay? He's doing it to little black girls. He has a preference that don't matter. Okay, and so when BBC's TV producers reached out to me, they asked me straight up, did you believe her? I said straight up, hell yes, I believe her. Okay. The things that she mentioned, this is why I believe Kenya. And this is why I believe every single person out there that have came forth with allegations against R. Kelly. Not because, oh, I think it's cool, I'm trying to hold another black man down. The system is trying to hold him down. No, this man that happens to be black is a sick individual and doesn't need to be in jail, to be honest with you. He needs to be locked up in somebody's mental asylum so they can study his damn brain and predatory behaviors so they'll know how to catch another motherfucker, excuse my French, when this type of shit happens. Because right now they don't have a grasp on this shit. That's why Hollywood is unfolding the way it's unfolding. And before I get into why R. Kelly hasn't been really charged, okay, because that's a whole nother story, let me go ahead and speak on this real quick. Hold on. Y'all having a good time? I'm just taking a break here real quick. Woo, talking a lot. Y'all good. Oh, thank y'all for the donation. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to get back to my commentary in just a second. I'm just checking on y'all here in these comments. I really, really am. Okay, so now hold on. The wine helps me to remember. Okay, so when BBT, shit, I swallowed down the wrong pipe. Okay, so when BBC TV reached out to me and I knew that this was going to come out. When you look at every single person that came forward with allegations, and this is how you know. And it's an old saying. My grandma used to say this to me. My auntie used to say this. If one person says something to you, says something about you, it might be a lie. Okay? If two people say something about you, it could be a lie. Let's assume it's a lie. But if 3 people say it, somebody lying. If you get my drift here, okay? You guys know where I'm going with this, okay? You got one person that say something, could be a lie. You got 2 people, let's assume it's a lie. 3 people, your ass is lying, okay? Because you got all these women that are in different parts of the world, don't know each other, maybe they have been together as a part of R.Kelly's sex cult or whatever, when they were, you know, I guess, traveling together at different times. But if they're all coming together saying the same thing, we had to do this. We couldn't talk. We couldn't eat. We had to wear sweatsuits, okay? We couldn't look at other men, all right? When these women are coming together and don't know each other and they got the same story, who do you think is lying? But yet, the media is saying, I wouldn't even say the media. I don't know who's saying this. They have this perception that these girls are lying. They're looking for money. Now, a lot of girls have been paid, okay? And I agree with the payment. You want to take years off my life trauma? I'm being medicated. I got to get therapy for all the shit that you did to me when you met me when I was 13 or 14 years old, because that's when he likes to get them, okay? When I'm 13 or 14 years old and my parents are supposed to be my protectors, and maybe my parents, they see the glitter and the gold, and this doesn't apply to the savages, okay? Because I'm going to address that here in a second, all right? The savages have nothing to do with this here. That's a whole nother conversation, all right? And I'm gonna touch on that in just a second, all right? When you got, oh, shit, I don't forgot. Hold on for a second. Okay, got to get my thoughts straight here because I'm getting all emotional. Okay, so you got all these women coming together saying the same shit, and R. Kelly is getting away with it. And like I said, yes, I do agree. When these girls receive payoffs, R. Kelly has a number. It's in the industry. He has a number that he feeds them. 200,000 and a non-disclosure, and you can't talk about this shit. Some of the women haven't taken anything. Now, there was one girl that I spoke to that was on the reel. I can't remember her name right now, but I did have a few conversations with her. The Savages put me in contact with her, and she was paid a lump sum of money, but most of that went to the attorneys. She didn't even receive that. This little girl living in an apartment in Chicago with her husband and 3 kids, and they ain't got, I mean, they're struggling. They're struggling. Yes, she's getting the money from the interviews, but she needs it. When you're traumatized and you've been through that much, you need some type of, okay, I got this stash over here, this money. Maybe it'll help me to rebuild my life because they stole my life. They stole my life. And R. Kelly has been stealing the youth. When you catch a 13 or 14-year-old girl, and you take her and you train her to fuck you and fuck the other women at 13 years old, and she ends up doing that until she's 22, 23, 24, 25. And if she decides, I don't want to be here no more, okay, you let her go. She has nothing. But if she decides she wants to stay, she graduates to the madam and she trains the other little girls. She can either move into a paid position or move the hell out, take her little $200,000 and a non-disclosure and shut the fuck up. But do you think years of that will go away? I was molested, okay? I wouldn't even say I was molested. Yes, I was raped, okay? There's a difference between molestation and being raped. I was 5, 6 years old and I was raped, okay? And I didn't know any better. My grandma, my mom was too young at the time. She was off in Job Corps trying to, you know, get her life together because she had me at 16. At the time, my dad wasn't claiming me. You know, he was young too. They were both 16 and 17. I here fucking had a baby, okay? So my grandma ended up taking care of me. And she left me with her husband's nephew. Now, this motherfucker was sick, all right? Sick. I'm 5 years old. He telling me, grooming me, oh, you pretty, you this. We would sit down, watch TV. Next thing you know, my head is down sucking his dick at 5 years old, okay? And then it got to a point where I'm like, I believe, I can't remember if I'm 5 or 6. I know it stopped at 6. So it was in between 5 and 6. You know, this thing will go on every day. He will call me into his room. They never ask questions. Oh, she just going in the room with Alan. There's nothing. I'm a kid, you know. And I go into the room and he's grooming me. Oh, you pretty. He would, you know, feel on me and everything. And then he trained me to ask him to perform oral sex on me. So at 6 years old, I will pull down my pants, No joke, okay? I will pull down my pants and ask him, quote words, will you lick my tutu? That's what I called it back then. Will you lick my tutu? And he licked my tutu, and at 6 years old, because I didn't know no damn better, I liked it. And it's no different from these 12 and 13-year-olds that's going through that shit, okay? They don't know any better. Everybody thinks, oh, because they're 13 and they got titties and they shake like grown women. They still ain't fully developed. You're not fully developed. Nobody in their right mind can tell me that a 13-year-old or 12-year-old is fully developed to make a correct decision on whether or not she should go off with this grown man who's got some years and who has a predatory behavior. Because predators, when they prey, when a lion preys on food, okay, he goes behind a bush. He has a tactic. He has like a way of doing it. He goes behind the bush and he studies. He knows. He's like, okay, this person is going to go here. Hell, they even talk to the other lions and say, let's surround his ass. They have a way of going about it. And R.Kelly, because he's been doing this for so long, he knows exactly what to say, what to do, how to talk to him, to get him asking him, Daddy, okay, can I do this? Can I do that? So, let's talk about the savages right here, okay? And Kenya J, I know she on this channel. I love you, baby girl. I'm gonna come see you here in a couple weeks. I'm busy here for the next couple weeks, but I check up on her and she checks up on me. So a lot of y'all that are like, you know, talk shit about that interview. Oh, you were this, you were that. I knew exactly what Kenya J went through, but as a reporter, I have to report both sides. I can't be biased on this channel. It doesn't do me any good, and it damn sure don't do you any good, because we all know that platforms like this are either used to educate or they're used to train. And I'm not a trainer. I don't train you to think the way that I want you to think. That's why I don't block people and I don't block comments. It's because I think everybody's voice, whether negative or positive, has a direct influence on how we go about creating dialogue so that we can bring these things up in conversation, make it known, and figure out how to fucking stop it. Okay? So that's why nobody gets blocked on this channel. What you got to say? I don't care. You can call me whatever you want to say. There's some truth in all of it. Okay? Truth. In from your perception, your truth is different from my truth. Who am I to tell you that your truth ain't as important as mine? So that's why I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to do it. Okay? So listen, let's talk about the savages. I drugged the savages in a video. Okay? Now, I personally apologize to them because they saw the video when I said, based off of reports of her friends, Jasmine, her name is not Jasmine, Joycelyn Savage. I'm combining the S to Jasmine, so I'm trying to say Joycelyn Savage. When I heard from her interviews from her friends that her parents gave her to R.Kelly, okay, and she's already of age, I'm thinking this little girl done saw the bag and she's chasing it. Well, that might be true. There was some truth to that. But once I talked to them and I spoke to them as parents, because I'm a parent first before I'm a wife or anything else like that. I have a duty to raise my child. And when I spoke to them on the phone numerous times as parents, they wanted the same thing that any other parent wants if they're truly parents, if they truly love and care for their children. They have two beautiful girls. Maybe more kids. I don't know. All I've seen was the younger daughter. She's gorgeous. She looks just like a mini version of her older sister. She hasn't seen her sister. And they ended up going to an R.Kelly concert. And when they went backstage, they met R.Kelly. And I believe some numbers were exchanged. Well, Joycelyn decided to text R.Kelly. Okay? And her mom already said, you don't need to be talking to him without me. Joycelyn's already legal age. So your mom at this age can only tell you so much. Okay. So Joycelyn's already of age. She's, you know, in college. Her parents dropped her off in college. Okay. She's going to college here in Georgia. I believe she was going to UGA. Don't give me the line. I don't know. She's going to college and she's doing what any young girl would do when they see somebody that they're attracted to and somebody that has, I guess, reciprocate that same attraction, giving them that same attraction. So she started texting him. He texted back. Guess what he starts to do? He starts to bait her in. I want to work on your music. I want to talk about you. He making it all about her. Next thing you know, R.Kelly's sending cars to pick her up. Next thing you know, R.Kelly can sing. He's this, he's that. He's all into her. Girls in love. And when you got a young girl in love, you got a young girl stupid. That's what you got. You got a young girl stupid. And so when these parents are saying, listen, I want my daughter back. There's no reason why my daughter, if your daughter's in a relationship, if you got kids and your kids are in a relationship, your kids can be in a relationship. But when your kids are in a relationship and they're not allowed to talk to you, they're not allowed to see you, they don't know how you look, they don't know if you're breathing. Do you think a parent stops worrying about her child just because her child is 18? You think she worries different at 7 when the child is at 7 versus the child being 18 or 35? Do you think that parent worries different? No, they don't worry different. At the same way I worry when my child came out of my womb is the same way I worry now, and I'll probably worry like that for the rest of my life. And my mom worries about my sisters and I like that too. And so as parents, when I spoke to them as parents, and I heard them and how they've connected with other parents whose daughters are living with R.Kelly as well. And they're also being cut off. Matter of fact, R.Kelly's wife, ex-wife, okay? You notice she ain't said nothing on this shit. Did you hear Andrea Kelly deny any of these allegations against her ex-husband? Did you? Have you heard her deny them? Have you heard her confirm them? And when a person don't confirm or deny, it means it's true, okay? He met Andrea when she was young too, okay? And while he was with her, he was still fucking with other young girls. It started with Aaliyah. I think Aaliyah was the first that they caught, but there were more, okay? Aaliyah was just the first on record when he married her and had to get it annulled when she lied about her age. But she's 15 years old. She's in the studio, okay, working with this man. He baiting her up. All right, telling us she pregnant. Next thing you know, she married and fucking a grown-ass man. A grown man. Why? Because she trusted him. She trusted him, and that's what these young girls are doing. They're trusting him. I trusted my rapist, my molester. He watched me every day. He gave me food. He told me I was pretty. He let me go outside. He bought me Dr. Peppers. I remember he used to buy me Dr. Peppers. That's the reason why I won't drink Dr. Pepper now. It's because every time I drink Dr. Pepper, I think of that motherfucker. That's what I'm telling you. It's post-traumatic stress disorder. There's all kind of shit that comes with that. And so when I talk to the Savages, I apologize to them as a mother first and as a human being to say, I'm sorry. I did not mean to say what I said about, y'all gave, because I quoted, y'all gave that little bitch to R.Kelly, okay? No, because you only know so much. And when I spoke to them and I found out that they had been connecting with other parents, and then they had been connected with parents that was receiving checks, okay, while their kids were off with R.Kelly. Checks. R.Kelly is a doctor. Now, I ain't gonna tell you who told me this, though. This was not per the Savages. This did not come from the Savages. R.Kelly has a doctor, okay? And these girls are treated for chlamydia and they're treated for herpes, okay? They take medicine. The medicines are never filled in R.Kelly's name. They're never filled in the girl's name. He has a private doctor, okay? And so when I'm behind the scenes and I'm watching this go down, y'all got to look at the women. Don't put aside money, put aside fame, put aside who it is. And let me tell you the reason why R.Kelly, because I'm about to end this right here, okay? Let me tell you the reason why R.Kelly has not gone down. And it's a part of this right here too, because a couple of his people that worked with him went on record to say, yes, I worked hand in hand with R.Kelly. R.Kelly sent me to get women. I live with this every day, that I did that I helped him. The reason Hollywood or just anybody hasn't came down on R.Kelly and the reason he dodged on 21 counts of child molestation is because, one, he paid off and sent the girl overseas and was paying the girl's family, okay? Like, hey, you can either receive this money from me and go out the country, forget about it, and he got off because he didn't have no witness, or you can send me to jail and be broke, okay? What always wins? Money. But like I said, when you when you look at this situation, set aside all the money, all the fame, all of that stuff, and just listen to them. Listen to these girls. Listen to them. Yes, it may have been the money, it may have been the power, but that's what predators do. And the reason Hollywood, because I'm about to end this now and go on in the Jeremy Meeks or whatever, then I'm gonna answer y'all questions. Yeah, I'm gonna do Jeremy Meeks and then I'm gonna do Prince, okay? The reason R.Kelly has not gone down yet is because of who he's worked with. Hell, he just sung at Snoop Dogg's and his wife's wedding anniversary. Okay, he was just booked, and Joycelyn was there, and he had other girls were there. Okay, he's worked with everybody, and if he goes down, they fucking go down. That's why he hasn't gone down yet. That's why a lot of these celebrities ain't came out and said shit. That's why Andrea Kelly hasn't confirmed or denied his ex-wife. That's why, because you was in the studio, you saw this, you knew this girl was 13 or 14, they asses go down too. Not only do they go down, they got to live with that shit. He got producers now in this BBC documentary that are saying, I watched this. He had girls in the studio in their panties. He had a studio next door to the studio with a queen size sofa bed in there with a girl always in there. And he would go in there, record sex. That's why there's so much sex in his songs, because he uses this, because he's a slave to his own desires, music and sex, to write music. He worked with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson facing whatever he facing. You think they're going to tell on each other? Nope. They're not going to fucking tell on each other. They're not. Okay? And so when you see and you ask, why hasn't R.Kelly, and I want to add this too, for the record, okay? And this is another reason why you should just open your mind to the situation. I'm not telling you to believe it. I'm just telling you my opinion from what I observed from both sides, okay? Why hasn't R.Kelly, he's had so many women come out, say this. He did this. What is the first thing a person of integrity would do when they're accused? Ask yourself this question. What would a person of integrity, of sound mind and heart and spirit, what would they do if somebody accused them of something that bad? What do you think they would do, especially if they had a lot to lose? What do you think they would do? They would sue them. They would fight back. Has he sued anybody? No, he's paying people to shut up. He ain't suing nobody. And why he ain't suing nobody? Because he ain't got no case. He ain't gonna win. And so y'all got to think about that. So it's not about them being young and fast and wanting money. Yes, that's probably a part of it, but a lot of it has to do with them not being able, okay, to fight off somebody like this. I mean, think about it. You 13, you meet somebody 30 years old. 30 years old. I used to get hollered at 12 years old. I used to get stopped by grown men. I'll be walking home, grown men. I'll be coming from volleyball practice. Tosh, oh my God, like, what's your name? How old are you? I would tell them 12. These niggas be 30 years old, 30, 35. I used to have one sending me money from around the corner. He had a baby mama and 2 kids. He's 35 years old. He used to send me money every day, and I used to give it to my auntie. Every day. Grown-ass man. They will do anything. And so just ask yourself that question the next time you see a story like this involving R. Kelly. Just ask, why hasn't he sued any of these girls? Why hasn't he fought back? Why hasn't he done anything to protect his reputation? Because here's the thing. You can sue somebody when they make degrading comments like this, damaging to your reputation, because this has damaged his reputation. This has damaged R. Kelly's reputation. He got cities that he can't even go into now. They won't book him because of these allegations, okay? Why hasn't he sued? Just ask yourself that question. Now, let me go ahead and, I didn't even know I talked for 45 minutes. Damn, I can talk. Damn. Okay? So let me move on. Did I explain everything correct in that? Do y'all have any questions before I move on to something a lot less? Well, it's going to be heavy. I'm going to do Jeremy Meeks last because it's lighter. Let me get the heavy shit out the way because I don't like to end my videos on a heavy note. I like to, end them on a laughing note, okay? So, I'm looking at y'all comments. Y'all are really, wow, okay. I'm looking, I'm reading. And my first was 30. Somebody said my first was 30 and he was married, see? I'm telling you. So it's like, just imagine, because I see a lot of y'all in the comments and you're saying me too, Tasha. All right. Just imagine you were able to say no. Maybe you weren't able to say no, but just imagine you meet somebody like that, got money. Speaking of that, I'm going to throw y'all a little bone because I'm going to record this video tomorrow or either Friday. Rashida Frost is in the same situation. I'm going to drop that video because it's a little heavy. And they may try to come after me, but I don't give a damn. You know I don't give a damn. Not at all. But Rashida Frost, Kurt Frost's wife, I'm going to tell her story. I'm going to tell it. And I'm going to let you know why she's in this situation. I wouldn't even say she's any different from any of these R.Kelly girls. Nope. She's been groomed. Let's put it like that. Okay, next subject. I just wanted to put that out there for y'all to be looking for that wine. We don't do tea on this channel. Shout out to lovely Tito. You know what I'm saying? I can't infringe on her rights. I can't infringe on her brand. We got wine on this channel. She got tea. Shout out to lovely tea. Okay? Somebody said Tasha don't care. She gonna tell it. You damn right I am. You damn right. So y'all go to Rashida page, Rashida the Boss Chick on Instagram. Let her know Tasha coming with that wine. Just let her know. Because I'm going to tell it. I got it. Okay? Now, next subject. Let's talk about Prince real quick. 2 years later, everybody know Prince died 2 years ago. And that was probably, it hit me hard. I remember I was at work and I want to ask y'all, do y'all remember when y'all heard that Prince died? I remember when Aaliyah died. Hit thumbs up if you do. I remember when Michael Jackson died. Yes, I hit a wine. Yeah, don't hit thumbs up. Hit wine glasses. Hit the wine glass emoji, okay? And I remember when Prince died and Prince hit me hard. I was like, damn, he was so young. And then he was getting back out there, going on tour, singing his music. And I had it on my bucket list. I'm going to a Prince concert. I'm going. I was too broke coming up, so I couldn't go. Okay. And so today, his toxicology report dropped. It's been released 2 years later. Okay. Now, normally, I don't get into these conspiracy theories and stuff. Look at my nose shining. I got me this big juicy nose. I love my nose. I can't believe Tyra Banks done had a nose job. We had the same nose. And she done had a nose job telling me her nose was growing too big and it was itching. Bitch, you a lie. Your nose wasn't damn itching from growing. Okay? You itch from healing. Okay? Now listen. Anyway, I love my nose. I ain't touching nothing on my body. I love my body. Okay, so Prince's toxicology report came out, and it was said, confirmed, and they knew this 2 years ago, but it just got released today, okay? Because I believe they couldn't release it after you see it and read it. Prince had high levels of concentrated fentanyl in his system, in his stomach, and in his blood, okay? Now, normally, for those of y'all that don't know what fentanyl is, okay? Fentanyl is used, a lot of drug dealers use it. They mix it with heroin. That's why we got all these overdoses now. And all it takes is a gram, I wouldn't even say not even a gram, a milligram. It's so tiny. All you need is just a little bit. All right, and it will shut your system down. Now, he had over 100 times the amount of what a human body can take in his system at one time. Now, anybody that's been doing fentanyl for years, because I got a lot of pill addicts in my family. Shout out to all the pill poppers in my family. They know who they are. They be on this channel and shit. They be selling pills. You know what I'm saying? Hopping around different pharmacies and shit looking for pills. Hit the wine glass if you know somebody doing it. Hell, hit the wine glass if you do it. Okay? So, high levels of fentanyl, which is a strong drug, okay? And all you need, people have died on heroin addicts have died. You know, it's only a little bit. They cook it, boom, put it in their system. Too much of it, it'll kill you. And he had 10 times the amount, and they just now releasing the toxicology report today, even though it was conducted 2 years ago. And it made me really just look at this from a different perspective. Because like I said, Prince, okay. A lot of the entertainers take a lot of medicine because they overwork their bodies. They're on tour. I remember seeing Lady Gaga throwing up on stage, and she got right back to it. She literally put her head over, threw up, got right back to it. They do show after show every night. They'll do like 52 cities in a 3 or 4 month span. That's a lot. That's a lot of shows. Okay. Sometimes they do 2 and 3 shows a day, and their bodies can only handle so much. And so when they're in chronic pain, they go and get prescriptions. Okay. They go and get IVs because they need instant relief. Sometimes they've worn their bodies out to the point where it's just, that's what they require. And I don't think Prince was any different from any of these other entertainers. He suffered from chronic pain and he needed something for it. And then, of course, I have a friend who, not by her own doing, is severely addicted to pain pills because she has sickle cell. And she had been taking morphine since she was 10 to deal with sickle cell. And now she can't go nowhere without looking for a pill. I don't look at her as a bad person because she didn't do that shit to herself. Okay. And so you got people that go in and they just look for relief, and then you end up getting hooked on it. And Prince was hooked on it. But the levels that was in his system made me think he didn't do that shit to himself. Now, I hate speaking about the deceased, but when I read that story, and I said I wasn't going to cover anything involving deceased people, but that just stuck out to me. I said, as a normal person, and this is what made me, I'm like, why are they now releasing the toxicology report 2 years later? Because they knew if they had released it back, when he died, they would have had to open an investigation to see how this much fentanyl got into his system. Why would he commit suicide? Why would Prince be suicidal? That's suicide right there. I believe he had like 64 grams, if I'm not mistaken. 64. Let me look this up because I want to make sure that I'm telling this right. Hold on real quick. Real quick. Because I want to make sure y'all know the difference in what the average body can take. But like I said, heroin addicts they dying from it. They dying from it every day, just a little bit of it. They'll make the heroin just stronger. It'll give them that real high. And next thing you know, boom, they're done. They're done. Hold on real quick. I'm almost here. I'm on one of my favorite blog sites, bscott.com. Thumbs up. Thumbs up if you follow B. Scott. I love B. Scott's site. I love it. I'm trying to get... let me just Google Prince. Jesus Christ. Let me just Google Prince and his toxicology report. It's going to come up. I do not. Y'all having a good time? Thumbs up if y'all having a good time. Okay. Yep. Left eye. Somebody said and left eye. I don't know about that. I have to, I have to look that up. Okay. Fentanyl level was exceedingly high at the time of Prince's death. Okay. And so NPR, this article is published through NPR. I check everybody. Okay. So according to the AP, a confidential toxicology report indicates that the concentration of fentanyl in Prince's blood was 67.8 milligrams per liter. As the Wire Services notes, fatalities have been documented in people with blood levels ranging from 3 micrograms, not milligrams. If I said milligrams earlier, micrograms. 3 micrograms from 3 to 58 micrograms per liter. He has 67.8 micrograms per liter in his blood. The amount in his blood is exceedingly high, even for somebody who is a chronic pain patient on fentanyl. Okay? Now, he was found dead, of course, in his home, in his suburb home. And I just don't believe he took that much. I just don't. Now, I've seen some cases where, you know, the person has been high, and this could happen. This could happen where a person has been high. Like I said, I got pill addicts in my family, and I wash their asses all the time. They'll take medicine, and then 10 minutes later take medicine because they done forgot that they took medicine. So this is the only other reason that I would think, okay, maybe this is not what I think it is. But the fact that it took them 2 years to even put this out and they kept it confidential makes me think, what in the fuck were they trying to hide? We already knew that he died from an overdose. So why didn't you tell us how much was in there? Because they know that amount is unbelievable for somebody to take. Period. And given his age, he was 57 years old. It's not like he was 22 and he could bounce back and shit. You know, 57 years old. He probably would have died from 10. He probably would have died from 10 micro, what is it? What is it? Hold on for a second. I done forgot already. This wine working. Micrograms per liter. He probably would have died from 10 because people die from 3. And so I'm taking his age into consideration. I'm taking the deterioration of his body from touring and from all that extra work and just a lot that he put on his body being an artist. So and that's part of the reason why a lot of these artists okay. That's a part of the reason why a lot of these artists end up going to get all this surgery and they got doctors by their side. That's why Michael Jackson was able to have his own doctor administer drugs, because they go through so much. They beat their bodies down so much because they are a slave, okay, to their desires. They really are. I'm no different. I try to balance it out. That's why I'll disappear off this channel, because I'm like, look, I can't be no slave. And then I end up just, you know, doing anything to cope to bring y'all content, and I need to rest. Okay, I need to rest. I need to take care. I keep my skin looking good. I got to be here for my daughter. I'm not a spring chicken. I'm 36 years old. I go work out. I only have like a couple glasses of wine a week. I drink lots of water. I don't drink juice or anything like that. I try to take care of myself. So I just don't see Prince at 57 years old being able to take that much and survive. And so the only thing that I can think of is maybe he took some and forgot that he took some, because he took so much. Because like I said, being that I have a lot of people on pain pills in my family, they are addicted to pain pills. I've seen them do it right before my eyes. And I'm like, you just took some. No, I did. No, I did. They sitting there high. No, I did. No, I did. No, I did. Where my bottle at? I took the bottle. I took the bottle. You better give me my bottle. You better give me my bottle. I'm not giving you your bottle. You want some water? I'm going to give you some water. You want some of this fried catfish? I'll give you some of this fried catfish. That's what I'll do. All right. Before I take y'all questions, let's talk about Jeremy Meeks. He is motherfucking 2018 goals in this bitch. Goals. Hit thumbs up if Jeremy Meeks is your 2018 goal. Okay? Hit thumbs up. Hit the wine glass if Jeremy Meeks is your new goal. Okay? If you got a New Year's goal, Jeremy Meeks is your goal. I gotta tell you, the man comes from a lifelong, he had an assigned bed in the California State Penitentiary. The man done been to jail so many times, okay? He came out on his last time because he had a good woman by his side that stuck by him during his last stretch. His mugshot got out. This motherfucker goes viral. I didn't even think he was really that attractive, to be honest with you. You know, shout out to all the light-skinned dudes. I love my chocolate. I can't deny I love my chocolate. And I got a beautiful chocolate baby because I love chocolate so much, okay? I just want to eat her. I just want to suck on her cheeks all day because she tastes like Hershey's Kisses, okay? So I didn't even really think he was attractive. I think he has nice eyes. You know, Jeremy Meeks. I think he's a little too little because he kind of looked like, to me, without the eyes, I think he would look like a meth head, to be honest with you. I mean, because his body just, with all the tattoos, I don't like a lot of people, shout out, and I'm not dissing people with tattoos. My preference is, I think when I watch Black Ink, let me put it like this. When I watch Black Ink, and I think I was telling Lovely T this yesterday when we were on the phone, I said, they look so dirty to me. Like all the Black Ink members with them tattoos, and you're already black. And then you got tattoos everywhere. It just look like you got patches of dirt all over your body, especially when the tattoos start to fade. You know what I'm saying? And so I can't do it. I mean, he light-skinned, strike one. In my book, I love light-skinned people. Everybody got their preference. And like I said, I just love chocolate. It's so sweet and it's addictive. And strike two, he got tattoos everywhere. And then his eyes look like cat eyes. And I'm telling you, if I would have brought him home, if I brought a dude like that home with them eyes, my grandma would have told me to throw salt outside her door. Put some salt outside my door and take his cat-eye looking ass outside my door. He ain't coming in here with that shit. I don't know what that little boy know or what he coming with, but he ain't bringing them spirits up in my house. Because you know, people with cat eyes used to be looked at like that, especially if you're from the South. Hit thumbs up if you know somebody like that. If you got a grandmama or auntie that won't let nobody from Africa, okay, or anybody that look weird, okay, cat eyes, you know, hit thumbs up if you got somebody that won't let them come into the house. Okay. So Jeremy Meeks, now he done cheated on the wife. You know, the wife, after he done got out, you know what I'm saying? She's a good girl. She's an RN, registered nurse. You know, she had to go to school 4 years to be a registered nurse. I believe she did. Yeah. I think an LPN, you go for 2 years. With a registered nurse, you go for 4 years. So she went to school for 4 years, held him down in prison. He get out. He get a modeling contract. Now all of a sudden, he big shot. He wouldn't take her to none of the events or anything like that, okay? He out just having a good time, living his life, done forgot about his wife, done forgot about his family. And next thing you know, she think he working. He out on a damn ship, a yacht, in the middle of the Mediterranean with that billionaire brat bitch, damn it. Billionaire brat bitch. Because you know, when you're a billionaire and you got that much money, and I can't say that on the channel. Like I said, YouTube been personally reaching out to me about my commentary, okay? Like, look, we want to do big things with you. Just tone it down just a little bit. I said, well, I can't tone it down. I just won't say some stuff. And so, you know, she out there being who she is, from where she's from, okay? And, you know, she's used to getting whatever she wants. And she saw that little boy. I need to look up her age real quick because age tell you a lot about a person. Let me see how old this little girl is. Chloe, her name is Chloe Green, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Chloe Green. I can't even spell Chloe. This damn wine kicking in, y'all. Okay. Chloe Green. Because, you know, she pregnant by a felon. And he already got kids. Okay? This girl ain't have no prior kids, ain't never been married. Let me see how old she is. Let me see. She's a billionaire. I gotta see how old she is before I move this commentary up. She probably ain't no. Oh, she's 27, y'all. She's 27 years old, and she's the daughter of the British retail billionaire, Sir Philip Green. His name is Sir Philip Green. Okay, Jay-Z just named one of his twins Sir Carter, because you know them sirs. They demand respect, and it says money when you put sir in front of the name. Okay, so she's 27. Let me see. And she saw what she wanted, and she got it. Okay, because she ain't pretty at all. I'm just gonna be honest with you. She ain't pretty, and I'm just wondering, why would a girl who come from all of that, who has access to so much, why would she want nothing? Why would she want nothing? Why? He laid good dick. He did. She's a good girl. She come from a good family. Everything's too good for her. She got good shit. She got good money. She got a good house. She got a good car. She got a good family. She wanted something bad. She just needed that nothing shit. That ain't shit. And that's what Jeremy Meeks is. That ain't shit. Okay? And so he done I guarantee you, I know how the first night went down when he figured out who she was and who she was related to. He said, I don't know what I got in me. When he was out there on the Mediterranean, he said, I don't know what I got in me, but I'm about to lay the best, most powerful penis that I can. And I'm about to leave my wife. I'm about to tell her, she gonna find out over the internet. I done hit it, baby, because I'm gonna be able to take care of you and them kids. I just need you to just calm down. I just need you not to trip out, because this is us. 2018, it don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than you land in the vagina of some billionaire vagina. Okay? That's 20. Look, that's a goal for you. That you've reached your highest potential. Okay? He outdid Kevin Federline. What is it? Britney Spears' baby daddy? He outdid him. Okay? Look, who is Kevin Federline? Who is that? We got Jeremy Meeks. Now we got to live up to that. You go put a baby. You broke. You got broke sperm, and you go put your broke sperm into some billionaire vagina, and you hit one. Mm-hmm. Hit that bitch out the park. Let me take my wine bottle. Hit it. Hit that. Hit that bitch. Bam! Out the park, damn it. Home run. And guess what? They ain't married. I saw her. She was out in a cat suit, and he done got her pregnant. He made sure he nutted in that vagina every chance he got. I'm a nut, and you gonna take it all through your mouth, through your booty hole, through your vagina. You gonna take all this, okay? Because I'm gonna plant my seed. Everybody gonna eat today. Everybody gonna eat, okay? So I do want to tell you this before I start to take y'all questions. I don't see that, even though he's, made a baby with a billionaire brat bitch, I don't see them getting married. I don't think Sir Philip Green is going to allow that shit in his bloodline. I don't think Sir Philip Green is about to share everything that he's worked for with nothing, okay? Because that's what Jeremy Meeks is, nothing, okay? He's not going to share his everything with nothing. And so he's not going to do that. So she can go on and have the babies. She can have as many babies as she wants. She can take all the nothing dick that she wants to take. But Sir Philip Green ain't signing off on that marriage. I guarantee you, I put everything on it. He ain't signing off on shit. Not today. Not ever over his dead body. He said, you would have to kill me. You would have to kill me and literally put a gun to my head and shoot me dead before I allow you to marry that. Now, you can have a baby, because you know what? You know what happens when you have a baby, when the female had a baby, okay? He's not gonna Kevin Federline this now. Now, he did outdo Kevin Federline with, Kevin Federline being behind the scenes. I hope I'm saying his name right. Yeah, somebody asked if I talked about R.Kelly. Rewind this. It's at the beginning, okay? Now, but Kevin Federline, because Britney Spears had a career, she couldn't raise no kids, and she wasn't even mentally stable to raise no damn kids. So, he already had kids with a black woman, so he had experience. So it just made sense for the kids to be with him, because when she met him, he was a background dancer, and he got paid from Britney whenever he was on tour. So she was like, well, I'm on tour, you can't dance, and then we got kids together, so it's just better that you take the kids while I go on tour. So, but it's not going to happen in Jeremy Meeks' situation at all, okay? When, and this is kind of like how the Kardashians are set up too, Travis Scott just put that baby in Kylie Jenner, and he's not married, which means, excuse me, guys, my allergies, the pollen is, he's not married. None of them have any type of agreements with these women. Tristan, who done got Khloe pregnant, Travis Scott, and what's the other dude? Scott Pitt. the dude, the man that's dating that little girl, he's R.Kelly and that little girl, okay? Scott, you know, what's the name? What is the damn girl name? I can't even think. The wine got me just all messed up today. But anyway, my grandma used to say this. I love quote my grandma. Shout out to my grandma. Ola Lockhart, damn it. Ola Lockhart. She can grow some greens for that ass. She used to have on her hat, and she had a hoe with her. I ain't talking about an actual hoe. Now, she knew some hoe, but she had a hoe. To hold them greens. And she was a man. She can grow some greens for that ass. But she used to tell me, when you get pregnant, that baby going home with you. When you a female and you get pregnant, the baby is going home with you. That's why they were so hard on us girls, and they didn't want us getting pregnant, because the baby came home with us. We're going to keep our babies. And then our grandmamas and our mamas going to help us raise them. And so being that she's born in the money, okay? And she's used to getting whatever she wants when she wants it. She's going to keep that baby if things don't work out, but they're not going to get married. And Jeremy Meeks, he's going to have to hit another one, because he ain't going to be able, I guarantee you, he is not going to Kevin Federline this and think he's about to get some child support. It's not going to happen. Nope. Hell to the no. That baby is going to stay with Chloe and Sir Philip Green, and I want to see whose last name the baby's going to have. I guarantee you that baby is going to be a motherfucking Green. Absolutely. Yes, somebody said she wasn't used to good dick. And let me tell you, Jeremy Meeks, I know he said, listen, he probably read books how to level up my dick. I can't because you know Jeremy Meeks, he got a lot of pressure on him being in that situation. You got an asset. This is an asset, y'all. Okay, I'm about to lose my voice. I don't care. It'll come back tomorrow. He got an asset. And so this woman is around men with money all day, because you know her circle is just full of money. When she go out with him every day, who you think paying for everything? Who you think paying the valet? Who you think paying all the restaurant checks? Who you think paying for the hotels? She used to a certain lifestyle. Jeremy can't pay for it. He paying child support. He paying spousal support to RN. Dumbass. He can't pay it. She paying for everything. So he has to make sure that he's laying the best dick. Because Lord forbid, a dude coming there with more money than her or can match her hustle, and he can lay good dick, that nigga gone. He got to go. He got to get his shit. He got to go. He got to call an Uber, and he got to go home. Yes, he does. He got to go. He can't stay here. Because I'm telling you, that's all that is. When she gonna get tired of pulling out the check? Probably never. Long as he hitting it right, he in her ear, he paying attention, he holding her hands. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything. He ain't gonna never have to lift his money. He ain't even got to buy diapers, y'all. Damn. He ain't got to buy diapers. He ain't got to buy no Similac. He ain't got to buy diapers or nothing. Because she got it. And I'll be damned if I'm with somebody that got it and they ask me to buy some motherfucking diapers. We gonna fight in this bitch. I go out and work hard for my money every day. Bitch, you was born into your money. You came out of your mama's vagina with money, hoe. Don't you ask me to go buy no Pampers. Down that shit. Ask your mammy. Now, before I go, thumbs up if y'all had a good time tonight. Thumbs up. I hope so. Y'all like my little birthday dress? Yeah, this is the dress I wore for my birthday. Let me see if I can get up my stomach a little. You know, I'm trying to hold in my stomach. Now the wine be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like that? Y'all like my little dress and everything? Y'all like that? Look, I got my little pooch here because, you know, I've been eating and everything. Woo! Okay, so the Beyonce video, a lot of people ask me, am I going to do a video on who bit Beyonce? I'm going to do a separate video on that, okay? That deserves my undivided attention because I just saw a lot wrong with that situation that I have to address, okay? I have to address. Y'all like my dress now? And my lipstick, my daughter did my lipstick, and I just got my nails done and everything today. You know what I'm saying? My toes, they ain't really need done. I don't, you know, I've never, even though I've worked on my feet my entire life, I just never had bad feet. It's so weird. Never had bad feet. Crazy. So hold on. Somebody said, don't worry about your stomach. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting 36 and I got to make sure this thing ain't, you know, getting out of control, you know? So thank y'all, Forever 21. I wore this for my birthday. I said, you know what? Let me wear it on the channel. I love the dress so much and shit. I love it so much. So yeah, I want to take y'all questions now. Okay? Somebody say I ain't got no stomach. Yes, the hell I do. Yes, the hell I do. You saw that black, when you got a black stripe coming across it, okay? Look at that. You got a black stripe coming across it? It hides it. Black hides. Okay? It hides. Oh, somebody say happy birthday. My birthday was March 10th, but I still celebrate till March 31st. Okay? So I want to take y'all questions now, whether you want to ask me questions about R.Kelly, excuse me, whether you want to ask questions about Jeremy Meeks or you want to ask questions about Prince, or hell, you just want to ask a question. Ask me anything. The next 15, 20 minutes is dedicated strictly to y'all. So go ahead and get the typing. I'm going to go ahead and take a sip. That's some water real quick. Somebody said, I love how you don't mind making fun of yourself. Hell no, I don't. You got to laugh at yourself. A lot of people take themselves too serious, and that's how you end up in the plastic surgeon's office. You got to laugh at some shit. You know, there ain't no perfect person in this world. Laugh at your flaws. Say, you know what? I got this for a reason. I got a gut for a reason. I got chicken legs for a reason. I got a big ass nose for a reason. Laugh at that shit, okay? Because I'm sure you done had somebody tell you it was nice to them. As soon as you say, oh, my nose too big, this ain't nothing wrong with your nose. Because your perception is fucked up and theirs is not. That's typically what it is. So let me see. If you're asking me about who bit Beyonce, I cannot put this in this video. I'm gonna make a separate video for y'all, okay? On that. But you could ask me. Let me see. Let me look at these questions. Somebody said, how tall are you? I am 5'3". I told you I am a little woman. I'm little. Look at my hand. My hands are so little. They used to call me Hudge Pudge. Hudge Pudge coming up. Let me see. Oh, white. Okay, somebody said, is red or white wine your favorite? Now, for those of y'all that are winos, know my favorite wine is red wine. I love red wine. I love it. I like white wine. White wine typically don't get me messed up at all. But, you know what I'm saying? Red wine, it gets me right where I need to be. Oh, somebody said my camera is A1. What am I using? It's good. Y'all like my camera quality? Because my husband, he hates when I go live. You know, my husband, you know, he makes sure I have the best camera equipment, the best sound equipment. I don't know if y'all noticed the difference in my sound. I can yell as loud as I want, and it ain't busting y'all ears out because he made sure that he had the best sound equipment that can carry my big ass, loud ass voice, okay? So I can yell as loud as I want. Not this equipment here on the live, but on my regular videos. You know, I listen to y'all. I'm in the comments when you say, why are you talking so loud? Because I'm loud. I'm just loud. It's fucking loud, okay? I'm deaf. You know how you hear a deaf motherfucker? I'm just deaf, okay? Let me see. Oh, somebody asked me about what Pinot Noir do I like? Bella Gloss. Bella Gloss is like $80 a bottle. My husband knows I love that Pinot Noir. It's a red wine. Bella Gloss, okay? What? Let me see. Somebody asking me. Let me see. So do you think Wendy's sickness is due to implants, like you said with K. Michelle? Yeah. And all the cocaine she did too. And all them abortions she had. Somebody said, do I think Wendy's sickness is due to implants? Like I said with K. Michelle, absolutely. Absolutely, okay? You can't compromise your immune system but so much, okay? And your hormone system. So when you're doing cocaine, you're having abortions, and you got implants, too much on the body. Your body gonna say, fuck you when you get older. That's why she vegan. Everybody's more Wendy vegan. She look bad. I think on a good day she looks really good. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta go vegan when you're trying to feel good. When you're trying to be good and you're trying to preserve your body, because she got to. She done cocaine that bitch out. Okay, out. Okay, look, I did that shit like I sniff for a living. Let me see. What's the next question? then somebody said not just coke, but crack. Crack is cheap. Crack is cheap. Huh? I don't do crack. Crack is cheap. Well, do you do cocaine? Crack is cheap. Whitney, answer the question. Crack is cheap, bitch. That damn line was epic. Let me see. What is your perspective on the American dream? Oh shit, what the hell did I read and I'm drunk? What is your perspective on the American dream and the normal dream of people wanting more and more? Bit never be satisfied. This is from The Great Gatsby. Jonathan Rice. Damn, you really hit me with a question there. Let me read that one more time. Okay, what is my perspective of the American dream and the normal dream of people wanting more and more, but never satisfied? Because here's the thing. When it's like, let me use sex. I like to use sex as an example because I love sex so much. I like to have sex every day, y'all. Especially now. I don't know if it's because, no, it ain't got nothing to do with me now. I just like to have sex every day. When you experience something good and you never had good, you want more. It's just the natural greed. They call it a sin because you become a slave to what it is that makes you feel good. And so the American dream of wanting more and more, the normal dream, you just, once you get in a new car, you can't go driving an old car. It's going to make you feel depressed. What the hell I done? I need a new car. So you work harder. So that's the answer to the question. I hope I was able to answer that, being a little tipsy right now. Let me see. How often do I cut my hair? Oh, every week. I just got to cut today. Y'all like the new cut? It's so fresh. I need a little, I need to straighten that out a little bit, but I've been trying to let it grow long because I'm trying to do that Rihanna shit. But yes, I cut my hair once a week and it costs me about $7, but I always tip my barber $20. Fantastic Cuts. Shout out to Fantastic Cuts. If y'all Google Fantastic Cuts, y'all will possibly see me in the shop if you drop by, okay? She did say crack was whack. Somebody said, didn't Whitney Houston say crack was whack? Yes, she did. She said crack is whack. Crack is whack. I don't do crack. Okay, when you get in your 30s, your sex drive goes up. I don't know. My sex drive has always been up. Always. Okay, let me take this question from Nadia. Hey, gorgeous. I'm Nadia from England. I think you're brilliantly funny. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you say it how it is. Yes, I know exactly what you mean about wanting more and more. That's the only time I'm greedy. Yep. Once you taste something that's good, y'all, you're done. You're done. You might as well hang it up, damn it, because you ain't going back. It's called growing in life. Okay. Let me see. Did you hear about Papoose loves Remy so much? Why? I don't know what that question is. Okay. Let me see. I'm taking questions now. Let me see. Okay. So, somebody that's from, do I have a Patreon account? Where can we donate every month? I do not have a Patreon account, guys. I don't. And I don't know, donations, I appreciate them, but I don't know. I guess, what, I had a friend that was talking to me about this the other day, and they were like, I said, my subscribers are donating to me. I don't know how I feel about that. He said, and it was like, you should be thankful. And I said, he said, because you're not asking for it. And I was just like, but I feel weird. From a person who's worked for everything their entire life, it's hard to accept gifts. Like I was in a nail shop last month and I'm getting the whole shebang done. I'm getting eyebrows done. I'm getting waxing done. I'm getting nails, toes, everything. And I saw one of my fans in there. She was like, I see you now. I'm incognito. I got a hat on. Okay. I'm incognito. And she's like, I see you. I love you. And I always, if you guys have ran into me in Atlanta, I've come and give you hugs. I'm like, come here, give me a hug and shit. I want to know you. So I gave her a hug. And next thing you know, I'm sitting down getting my nails done. And I'm getting paid. I'm making good money, y'all. I'm not even complaining. I'm getting paid. And she comes to my ear and says, don't you tip them nothing because I paid for everything. And I told her, I was like, what? Wait a minute. Wait. All these years I've been begging niggas to pay for my nails and you just pay for my shit? And I've been giving that pussy and everything and you just pay for my shit just because I talk on the channel? This shit did something to me. I said, no, baby, no, I'm supposed to be giving to y'all. She said, you give to me. She said, you give to me. Thank you. Thank you for being you. And that bill was high now. The nail shop we go to is pretty high. It's pretty expensive. And so, you know, I'm just in a new space where I'm so used to doing so much for people that it's hard for me to accept when people do for me. I think I'm like, I ain't, do I look broke to y'all? Do I look like I need that shit? What the fuck you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? But somebody said, listen, it's not like you're asking for it. It's different if you asking for it. But I'm not asking. They're just giving it to me. And so if somebody wants to bless me, let them bless me, because the blessing is mostly for them. And so when you block their blessings, they're doing that so they can get more. And I was like, damn. So if they're saying, Tasha, we're going to bless you with this, keep blessing us because we want more. And I was like, damn, that shit is real. So I shut the hell up. And so, yeah. My PayPal account is on the About section of the channel. I'll start putting it in the comments, but I'm not asking y'all, okay? I still feel weird about saying this. I'm telling you, I'm not asking y'all. So let me see. Let me see. Miss Tasha, what do you... Let me see. I'm taking questions, guys. I'm taking questions. Okay. I'm still looking through these questions, y'all. You know I wear glasses, so I'm squinting. I got this ring light over here in my damn face. So I'm saying, oh, thank you, Braider. Is it the Braider _J? Thank you for that donation. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Okay. I'm trying to, y'all coming fast with these questions. Okay. Somebody said it's a water sign thing. That's the reason why I'm like, I feel funny about that. I'm like, I can't. Let me see. Oh, somebody said, I really love you to death. Yes. Okay. Somebody asked me, am I from Bay County? I am from Bay County. I am from Bay County, Florida, Panama City. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Every house you go to in Panama City, you're going to notice got beach sand in front of the house, whether you stay on the beach or off the beach. What's the plan for the future of my channel? Somebody asked, that was a good question. Leah Hubbard said, what's the plan for the future of my channel? The future of my channel, I just want to grow. I just want to grow. I want to, unite. And we'll see where we go. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I never had a future for this channel. I just started putting up videos. I was in my house. I got off work. I said, you know what? Let me put up this shit on Sierra. Let me put up this shit on Ray J. Let me put up. And next thing you know, I was doing it with wine. And they kept asking me, you guys kept asking me, what am I drinking? Can you give my thoughts on this? And voila, here I am. Here I am. Now, I've always had a dream of wanting to be on radio and TV. And I've worked behind the scenes. And then I've had my own radio show for a while here in Atlanta. And then I've worked in radio. Hell, I worked the streets in radio. And people was out there on site giving out free stuff. That was me. I did anything I could because I always wanted to do this. I always wanted to just share my opinion and share my voice and share all the laughter that I have in me with people. If I got it, I'm gonna give it to you, okay? And so, it just happened because I wanted it so much. And so now I'm watching and I'm doing what you guys are requesting me to do, and then we'll see what happens. But right now, I just want to grow. I just want to grow. That's my main focus. Okay. Somebody said, how do you handle anxiety? That's a good question. After this question, I'm gonna take 4 more questions. Then I got to go. It's 11:29. This is the longest live I ever done. I don't want y'all looking at my lives and be like, I can't watch them lives. They're too long. So I try not to make them long. Somebody said, how do you handle anxiety? Well, from somebody who suffered from anxiety for many years, you have to identify first what's causing the anxiety. Okay. For me, I think my anxiety stemmed from a fear of rejection and a fear of losing something. That was my anxiety. That was what my anxiety was. A fear of rejection and a fear of losing something, because my whole life I had lost things and I was rejected a lot. And so I always just had this fear that I had to be, just put on and try to be on my best behavior so I wouldn't lose anybody or anything or get rejected. It did something to me. And so it caused a lot of anxiety, a lot. And to the point where I had panic attacks. And I started having panic attacks in high school. And I would, I remember I would just leave class, and next thing you know, pins and needles all over my body, and I just pass out. And I would go to the hospital thinking I'm having a heart attack because my heart rate is out of control. And they're like, oh, you just had a panic attack, drink some water. And so they never talked to me about what that was and what stemmed from it. But years later, I ended up getting therapy and figured out exactly what it was. And it was fear of rejection from, my childhood and from the people that I was surrounded by. And so once you figure out how to handle that, you got to figure out what helps you to transition when you're in a state of panic or you feel it. And so for me, I always felt that I'm more stressed when I don't exercise, because I have a lot of energy, y'all, a lot. And so this energy builds up. And if I'm not putting this energy out, whether it's through this platform, whether it's working out, whether it's riding bikes, whether it's out with my friends, whether it's having conversations with my friends for hours on the phone, if I'm not putting this energy out, then I get anxious. And so that's one of the things that helped me. And two, I think that's food. Food is a big thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me talk to y'all about this real quick. Food triggers anxiety. Food triggers depression. Okay? Food causes hormone imbalances and all kind of stuff. And I don't know if any of you guys hit thumbs up if you've gone vegan before. How do you feel when you vegan? I'm talking about real vegan, not a carbohydrate vegan, not a vegan that eats rice and potatoes and all kind of shit all day. No, I'm talking about a real raw food vegan, when you eat fruits, vegetables, and everything like that. You're welcome. Somebody said I just helped them realize what their anxiety is. Look, I'm only sharing with y'all from experience, okay? I'm not telling you shit I read in a book. I'm just telling you from experience and what's helped me and the reason why. Somebody said thumbs down. Who thumbs down me? What the hell? So listen, okay, when you've transitioned your body from eating a regular diet, whatever you want to eat, and then you start to go vegan, I'm talking about eating plants, vegetables, all kind of stuff. Okay? Oh, thank you. Somebody just donated to me. How do you feel? Can you think better? Are you calmer? Because a lot of these foods got shit in them that causes hormone imbalances, that causes your adrenaline to get out, causes you to not focus. And half of the shit that y'all have is honestly from the food that you're taking in. And then when you're eating the wrong food, and then you're in the wrong environment, and you don't have time to really focus and care for yourself, all of a sudden you sit in the doctor's office and he giving you all kind of pills and shit to deal with that shit. Okay? Because they can't change your environment. And they figure they can't change your diet because you are a product of your environment. So they end up writing you prescriptions instead of dealing with the real issue. And so a lot of people just honestly need to cleanse. Like, I totally believe in what they call fasting. When you go on a juice fast or a water fast, biblically, okay, that has a lot of benefits. I'm talking about huge benefits. And so when you literally take out fried foods, when you take out bread, when you take out rice, okay, when you cut down on your meat and take out meat, and you just eat plants and vegetables, the shit that is growing from the earth, that same energy that's growing is gonna feed you. And I'm telling you, that third eye, it'll wake up. It'll wake up. I'm telling you, I am my best when I'm vegan. I think better. My mind is better. My energy is never down. And hell, the one thing that I love about being vegan is that I don't need to sleep a lot. I'm not tired. I don't need to sleep a lot. Yes. Oh, somebody said I learned a lot from Tasha. Okay, this is a really good question. Let me see. So did you guys get that? Did you guys get that? Okay, about a lot of your depression, your anxiety, shit that you're going through. It's got to do with your sugar levels. You're eating too much sugar, eating too much gluten, all that stuff. And if you just cut back, I guarantee you don't even have to exercise to get these results. Exercise, it just helps you just kind of release some stuff, release toxins. But like when you eat right, that's the foundation of it. When you eat right, when you eat shit that comes from the earth, that's grown, that energy, okay? Because food has energy when it's grown outside. It has energy, as sun, as water, as everything. When you eat that stuff, I guarantee you, if you don't seem to think better, you see better, you're more focused, I'm telling you, you got more energy. You ain't gonna need no damn medication. You ain't even gonna know what depression is because your brain is getting everything that it needs. Your body, your cells are getting everything that it needs, and it's not scared. Okay, it's not anxious. It's not thinking it's gonna die. Because you're giving it everything that it needs. Let me see. Yeah, there's a lot of chemicals in food. So a lot of people asking, am I vegan? No, I'm not vegan, but I will eventually end up vegan when I turn 40, 45. I'm going vegan because I ain't trying to kick the boat here early at all. Nope. So let me see. I'm looking at your questions. I'm looking. Somebody asked, okay, this is a really good question. Do I smoke weed? Do I smoke weed? I hope my baby asleep, y'all. Okay, I got to, I don't tell her yet. Do I smoke weed? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hit thumbs up if you can hear me, because I can't talk too loud. Okay? I'm admitting this on the channel. I occasionally indulge. Okay? I don't know how to roll. I don't know how to buy. If they got it and I see what it is and I know what it is, I indulge just a little bit. And I be the main one eating up all your shit. Okay? So yes, I indulge socially. All right? Like, I believe it was 2 weeks ago. I was out. I ended up running into some fans. They didn't even know I was lit. I was so lit. Because we had them gummy bears and stuff, the medicinal stuff. I shouldn't even be saying that. That's why I ain't saying the word. Because they don't know exactly what I'm saying. Okay? I was lit all night. I couldn't even go to sleep. So no. So yes. Occasionally. I don't know how to, like I said, I don't know how to roll. I don't know how to buy. I don't even know who to get it from. If they got it and I see what it is, then I occasionally do it. Okay? All right, so let me see. Oh, yes, that just killed the diet plan. I'm telling you, last weekend, I remember I ate, and I didn't know. I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know what I was doing because I was so lit. I ate a red velvet cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. I ate a red velvet cheesecake from the a red velvet cake from the refrigerator. I ate some pistachios and I ate some potato chips all at the same time. And woke up the next day mad as hell that I put all that in my body. I was mad. I was drinking smoothies the next day, green smoothies, juicing, trying to get all that stuff out of my body. Okay, if you caught the end of this live, just rewind it back, y'all. Okay, so last question. Let me see. Let me see. I'm looking for questions, guys. I'm looking for questions. And then I'm going to go ahead and end this live and tell you what I'm drinking. Dang, we almost did 2 hours tonight, y'all. Damn. And I was commending Lovely T when she did 3 hours. I said, you did 3 hours by yourself. Jessica Kahinor, Living Fearless, does that too. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you do that every night? Jesus. Okay. Somebody said, how do I straighten my hair? With a flatterer. That's it. And it still gets thick up here. It still gets thick. I straighten it with a flat iron. I need to stop doing that, but I like the straight look for now. And so maybe when I turn gray, because I can't wait till all this turns gray. I wish I was gray now, but unfortunately, I am severely allergic to hair dye. So I can't I can't do anything. My face swells up and they call it elephant head, and fluid fills up, and you know, they have to administer me an EpiPen and take me right to the hospital and steroid my ass up. Okay. Yeah, them gummies on point. Let me see. Oh, speaking of tests, okay, somebody said you can't pass the test. So you guys know I had surgery in January. My appendix ruptured. Didn't even know it was ruptured, and I was becoming septic, and they had to do immediate surgery on me when I got to the hospital. And so I remember, because you know, when you go through traumatic stuff like that, I got out and upped my life insurance. I called USAA when I got out of the hospital. I said, y'all, I'm gonna need to add some more money to my policy. I ain't even know I could have been dead, y'all. I could have been dead. So I called USAA. They came. They was like, well, we got to schedule a physical, because USAA, if they're gonna up your money, they're gonna want to see what's wrong with you, so you don't die on them 2 weeks later or 6 months later, and you up your policy from 500,000 to $1 million. They're not gonna let you do that. They're gonna make you do it for a physical. So they come to your house. You know, I love my USAA benefits. Thank goodness to my mom and dad. USAA is so good, I can just get a car loan from them and go pick out a car. I ain't even got to fool with no dealership. But so I get out the hospital, and I know they ran tests on me at the hospital. I know they did. They came in, did urine. They watched me do urine, and I'm thinking, I said, when's the last time I, indulged? We grown on this channel. When's the last time I indulged? And I'm thinking, I was like, damn, it was a week before my surgery. Shit. So I'm like, should I get my daughter's pee? Because I don't want them denying it. I don't want them denying it. And look, mind you, I just come out of surgery a week before. And they're like, you sure you want to do the test now, being that you're recovering? Yes, I want to do it. I need this money. I could kick rocks. They told me I could get a blood clot at home. I ain't trying to leave my family here struggling. No, up this money. Let's go. And so they ended up doing it. The test results came back, and they was like, well, your premium, because, you know, they give you a premium amount. Your premium is based on how healthy you are. And so everything came back negative. The only thing they said was wrong with me in that physical, because they didn't find no marijuana, nothing. The only thing they said was wrong with me in that physical was that my cholesterol was too low. And I'm saying, what? They said my cholesterol too low, y'all. They said, so it raised my premium. I said, what you mean too low? What the hell? I thought we ain't supposed to have high cholesterol. They said, no, it ain't supposed to be high, and it ain't supposed to be too low. You need more fat, good fat in your diet. I said, well, I'll be damned. You think you're doing everything right. They came back, you are healthy as hell except that. So you are at risk for heart disease. I said, wait a minute. For low cholesterol, I thought high cholesterol puts you at risk for that. But nope, it was low cholesterol. They said you need to get some more fish and omega-3 in your diet. So I bought some omega-3 pills, and I'm taking that. So yeah, I was scared, y'all, when I did that test. I was scared. That was the first time I was like, damn, I work for myself. So I ain't worried about that, but I need this money to go up. I'm trying to make sure they straight. Okay, let me see. Somebody asked, what's my email address? unwindwithtasha@gmail.com. unwindwithtasha@gmail.com. My PO address, okay, my PO box is in the about section of the channel. You know what? Let me just read it out, because I know y'all gonna be. And I'm gonna take one more question, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm drinking. We might as well just go ahead and do a full 2 hours. Hell, I never thought I would do a 2-hour live, but here I am by myself, no callers. Damn, look, I done ripped the hole in my dress. What the hell? I just bought this dress. Oh, they gonna get that back. Oh, no. They gonna get this back. I'm gonna go trade it in and get another one. This one's supposed to happen. Nope, not to my shit. Even though I've already been, reimbursed on this job, but I'm still gonna get another one because I love it. Okay, so my PO box is 576. Address it to Tasha K. PO Box 576, Mableton, Georgia. Mableton, okay? It smelled like Mabel, like table, but Mabel. Mableton, Georgia, 30126. Okay? 30126. Okay, let me take one more question. Somebody asked me, yeah, I'm getting my damn money back. Look at this. I just noticed this when I saw it on the camera. I'm like, what the hell? I literally just got this dress. I just got this dress. I bought it the day before my birthday. And it's this. Forever 21. Okay? Somebody said, is this Forever 21? Yeah. I mean, but I love their clothes though. You know, I can't justify buying shit out of Zara. I just can't do it. My husband will go and drop money in Zara. I won't do it. I'm like, they ain't getting my damn money. Damn that shit. Forever 21, Charlotte Russe, okay? Nope, Macy's. I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. Not coming from where I come from. I can't do it. Let me see. Do I think Cardi B's album will flop? Yes. I do think so because it's rushed. She's trying to rush it out before that baby born. And so you got to promote the album. When your album dropped, you got to promote it hard. And she's trying to do a rush album. Like, you remember when Beyonce did that album? And she found out she was pregnant with Blue Ivy. And then she just started shooting out her music videos where Beyonce was already established. Okay, so she could do that. She shot all her videos top up. We didn't see her belly in none of them videos. And she you know, released the album, got it out before the before she started showing. And then once the baby dropped, she was on tour next month, 2 months later. Cardi B can't do that. She's a rapper. She's not a singer. She can't do that. So I think it's rushed, and she's trying to get it out before she has this baby because she knows once she starts the show, she's not going to be able to promote this album like that. So it's kind of a catch-22 situation. I wish her the best. But I don't know here. I don't know. I don't even understand why she got pregnant and Offset got enough kids for the both of them. Okay, now if you get with a dude, y'all listen to me. If y'all get with a dude and he already got enough kids, don't have no kids until you ready. This girl wasn't ready. She just got pregnant. He probably said, you ain't getting rid of my baby. You gonna be tied to me for life. And so she kept the baby. Okay, don't let him come in you. She should have had a Mirena in her, some type of birth control. Okay, y'all keep asking me about I guess the Queen's Court. The new Queen's Court, the new Queen's Supreme Court. I love it. Tiffany Pollard and T.S. Madison had me dying the other night when they opened that show and Tiffany came out. Now I was a little irritated with Tiffany's voice. Tiffany's voice, it just sounds too scratchy, like you putting chalk on a chalkboard. But nevertheless, her personality is so big, you see past it. But when T.S. Madison opened the show and she said McDonald's was with that F shit, I fell out. She said big girl had to get her sandwich. I like it. Now, I know they're going to be doing a battle of the bench to bring in different guests because the Supreme Court does change. And so she said it's the highest court. And so it's just going to be interesting to see the different personalities on the show every week. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't think it's like I said, I loved Kaya on the show. I really did love Kaya on the show. Kaya's personality was just so raw. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, you can have talent. It's like, being a rapper or being a singer, but you're too lazy to go out there and sell your CDs on the street. I think Kaya has that mentality, and I've spoke about it before. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you can't go out there and sell your CDs on the street or, stick by this shit through thick and thin, it ain't going to go nowhere. It's not going to work. So I love the Queen's Supreme Court. Okay? Next case! Okay, look, we got a few, we got 10 more minutes. Yes, somebody asked, y'all see, I think a lot of people, somebody just asked me, you loved Kaya. Listen to me. I have no beef with Kaya, okay? I have no beef with Kaya. I wish Kaya the best. I wish, like I said in my video, for those of y'all that have been on my channel, y'all know, regardless if I'm friends with the person or not, I'm going to tell you where they fucked up. And I'm going to tell you where they can improve, okay? And so anything that you saw or you heard, I've always liked Kaya's personality. I honestly thought Kaya was from Florida because I'm from Florida and her attitude is so Floridian, but I found out she's really from Philadelphia, but she just lived in Florida. So I related to her. I know her. I've seen girls like her. So I relate to that shit. And Kaya just, she doesn't, business-wise, she just don't got it. She just don't got it. And it sucks that at 50 years old, that she hasn't learned how to upgrade herself. I see her run around the city in the van, and the paneling coming off in the, like, damn, Kaya, like, it ain't got to be like this. Life ain't got to be like this. You got talent. Make money from your talent. Make money from your talent. Don't just take the money and clock out and then, ruin your business relationships and you can't come back. You can't, no, be nice to people. Why are you being mean to them and they just paid you? Why? So, oh gosh, let me see. No, somebody asked if I kept talking about USA. Am I a veteran? No, I'm not a veteran. My parents are. So, would I ever be a judge on the Queen's Supreme Court? I don't know. It's gotta be right. Somebody asked if I would ever be a guest judge on the Queen's Supreme Court. Now, I wouldn't do it permanently because I got on Wine with Tasha K and we built this. Absolutely not. We do things different over here. No. Okay, so I'm not going to anybody's platform. I'll be a guest, but I'm coming back home. This is our home. Okay, I'm not shutting this down for nobody. Okay, I don't care what the check is. If they offer me that amount of money, I know that I'm gonna get this amount of money on this channel if I just give it a little bit more time. So no. Let me see. Oh, somebody said the best live ever. Hey, did y'all have a good time in this live? Did y'all? I hope y'all did. Let me see something. Let me play my little music. Hey, I'm not ending it yet. I'm gonna tell you what I'm drinking. I just want that. Hey, yes, I. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thumbs up if y'all enjoyed this live before I tell y'all what I'm drinking. That's my original track. Hey. I know it's late for us to be turned up. It's a school night for most of y'all. It's a school night. Hey, I got to hit my thing. Hey. I really hope y'all enjoyed this live. I cannot believe I did 2 hours, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me pause this real quick and tell y'all what I'm drinking. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me for 2 hours. I hope I ain't put this live down. For 2 hours. God. Damn, I didn't even think I had it in me, y'all. I never thought. I promise you I was on the phone with Lovely T. I said, Lovely, how did you do 2 hours? I said, how are you dropping 6 videos in one day? She will drop 6 videos edited in one day on current trending topics. It take me 2 weeks. She said, I've just been doing it for so long. I got to get to that level. I respect her to the fullest. I got to get to that level. That girl edited her own videos and she drops them in one day. Y'all get all the tea at once. And then I just bring y'all the wine because I don't want y'all drunk every day. So let's just put it like that. Y'all shouldn't drink every day. So no, I ain't gonna, but I'm gonna bring y'all wine every day. Maybe a wine taste, okay? Or a full glass, or hell, sometimes we'll drink the whole damn bottle. Okay? All right, so before I go, thank you so much for watching. Now, before I go, all right, I am drinking the Sutter Home. This was a gift from my neighbor, okay? Shout out to Ladidra. She been watching my channel and everything. She was like, hey, girl. She know when I'm sick and everything. I'll tell y'all. She watched the video. She come over here. I'm drinking the Sutter Home Gewurztraminer, okay? Gewurztraminer is a similar grape, okay? Grown in Germany. That's why it's Gewurztraminer, okay? It's really hard. I'm putting y'all on to something new. If y'all like Riesling, okay? If you like Riesling, if you like the sweet Riesling, you're going to love Gewurztraminer because the sweetest grapes are grown in Germany because it's cold. And some of the best white wines are. Okay. And so this is very, very full of fruit. I'm talking about like the sweetest green grapes that you can get. You got tropical aromas. This thing is lit here. And you can have a couple glasses before you start to fill it. All right. And this bottle, I think honestly, she probably paid like $7 to $8 for this bottle. This is the Sutter Home brand. Oh, thank you, Beauty. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for the donation, Beauty. But yes, so like I said, this was grown in California. If you like Gewurztraminer, if you like Riesling, if you like Moscato, you're gonna like Gewurztraminer. Okay, you see that? Take a picture of it, screenshot it. Go ahead. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes and screenshot. Okay. And it's also gonna be in the description box and in the comments below this video. Okay, and this is $7. And like I said, no different from a Moscato, not as sweet and syrupy as a Moscato, but it's sweet. No different from a Riesling. Okay? Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, okay? You can also find me, for those of y'all that are trying to send me DMs and everything like that, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Unwind with Tasha K. Please come follow me, send me DMs. Everybody that's in my DM know that I try to get back to everybody. I get a ton of DMs, but I scroll through them every day and I'm like, okay, let me reply to this right here. Let me reply to this, okay? Unwind with Tasha K. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm really giving up anyway. Now I gotta go. Bye. Oh man, I love y'all. I gotta go. Bye. Let me log off.